everybody. Well, I officially will be making this video of Galaxy going to the college. This is going to be one that goes on my YouTube channel, so I'm sorry if I seem a little weird and not too professional, but I'm never professional. Anyway, so today I will be being a furry in the college, and that will include Galaxy's tail, which is one of my main personas, is what they're called. It's like a persona, but it's made out of fur. But not technically, not all personas are made out of fur. Some actually are made out of scales and other materials. They don't have to be made out of fur, even though we're called furries. Oh, that's a mouthful. Okay, so Galaxy, which is my main character. Well, not my main character now. She was my main character, my official character that got me into the Furries community in the first place. My second character that I came up with, who is my primary character now, is Winter. Now, these badges are made from people that actually get paid to do art. And some of the artists out there are amazing. They have amazing art. Some of them are traditional artists. They make things out of pencil and pen and colors from markers and other types of media. Other people do it digitally, and they make digital art for everyone. And things for art can literally range from like $1 or a few cents to $100+ just for a piece of art. And because I've been through this myself, that's because it takes time to do this stuff. It takes a very long time. And to actually have this person take time out of their lives to make your character come to life, it's gonna cost. So, out of the stuff that I bought, these things were actually bought at a Furry Con, which is Midwest Fur Fest, and that's a fur con that comes every year to Chicago. This year I am also going to Midwest Fur Fest, but hopefully I will have an actual suit head, and the suit heads are, sometimes favored, sometimes not. Not everyone wants to wear a big fuzzy head on them or a full body of fur. So those are basically full suits. What I will be having is a partial suit. Even though I don't have the head yet, I do, however, have a bandana. And just for the safety of the college, I'm not going to put the bandana on and walk around with it all day. I will only be wearing this bandana for, sorry, I'm going to put you down there for a second. I will only be wearing this bandana, I believe, for pictures, and when I'm actually officially walking around the U building, and maybe I'll visit some other buildings and some teachers. And if you, I'm going to put that on my chest. If you can see, it has like a dog mouth with the tongue sticking out, and it's Galaxy print, so it's perfect for Galaxy stuff. Right now, while I don't have a Galaxy head. So, paws, which squeak. They have actual squeakers in the center of the palms, and the tail has a squeaker on the end. Some things come like that, some things don't. Some people don't like the squeakers, and my dog likes it apparently. Get out of there. But yeah, so I'll have a belt that'll connect to the belt loops. My dog likes to sniff my stuff, and if she tears it up, I'm gonna hurt her. And these are my two badges that I'll be wearing today, and my lanyard, which is also Galaxy print. So, after having all that said, I will get ready. I then will most likely be recording most of the time, but like I said, for the safety of the college, I do not want to wear the bandana initially when I'm walking into places, or if I'm told to take it off because it's not code, I'll just keep it around my neck, or I'll just take it off fully if it becomes a problem. I just don't want to get any of the staff in the U building or any other building aggravated because I have my mouth covered with a bandana. I don't know if they'll say anything, but if they do, I'm just going to have to get rid of it, and it'll just be the tail and paws. So, I did initially have a shirt that said, "You be yourself, unless you can be a wolf, then be a wolf," with a wolf head. And I thought that was an awesome shirt to be wearing while doing this. However, when I first did the video, the sound audio in the first video got corrupted, so I'm stuck redoing the video. And that means today I'm sporting a Colorado t-shirt I actually bought in Colorado when I went on my vacation a few months ago. So, I will be a Colorado wolf today. And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, put this stuff on. I'm going to have that around my neck, or I'll have it waiting for me at some point. And then I'll head to the school. I gotta go to class first, so I will be doing my American government class. And yeah, I'll see where it goes. So I'll be right back. One more thing. This video will be going on my YouTube channel, but it's initially to break the social norms of the community college that I'm going to be going to. So, I'm going to be a furry at the college because it's a little weird for someone to be walking around with a fuzzy tail, fuzzy hand paws, and a bandana that has a dog face on it around the school. Like I said, if there's trouble with the bandana, they'll be gone. I respect the school's dress codes and everything. Don't want to get in trouble. But, yeah. That stuff on me at the college. Alright. I'll see you there. Well, I just finished my, not my final. I just finished my midterms for, I just finished my midterms for American political government. So, now I will be on my way over to the U building, and just a quick heads up that the U building is a little far, and so it's going to take me a bit to get over there. At this time, I may just cut it and then come back to the U building, but I will be walking, and it's very, very windy today. So you will hear nothing but wind, most likely, for the audio. As of right now, people are busy, so they're not really paying attention to me. People do sort of like look and then look back again, like, what? What was I looking at? So, I may just cut into some music here, depending on if it's too windy outside. And, oh yeah, there's the wind. I don't think it'll be too hard for you to hear me. I was worried that the audio may be messed up because of the wind. If it's not, that's okay. You can just take a walk with me. So, for the YouTubers out there on watching my videos, or YouTube people that just watch videos, this is the campus that I will be being a furry on today. And this is for my class, which I talked to this morning, I think, when I was at home. This is for breaking a social norm in the community college. So, just talking to yourself is a social norm that a lot of people tend to break, because when people look at someone talking to themselves, they think that they're nuts. I really need something to hold this to my body so I can use both my hands. But hydration, always something that you need. It's pretty nice out today. It's really cool. So this is literally perfect weather for fursuiting. But I'm not a full fursuiter yet. So I'm almost to the S building, which is our registration building. The building that I've been talking about to the YouTubers over there and the viewers of the YouTubes is that that's our student union building. The U is connected to the S. So the U building is mostly where everything happens. People hang out there mostly, and we have a cafeteria there. So that's where people go to just chill out. So I'm gonna go ahead over to the U building and say hi to some people. And then maybe I'll go say hi to a few other people. Maybe I'll see some friends along the way. I know a few people here. And maybe my acting teacher is around the F building. Maybe we'll go over to the F building, which is our arts building, and see if we can find anyone there and say hi. So right now I'm headed into the S building. And I think it's gonna be a little busy today. Not sure. I'm smacking my stuff on stuff. So, but like I said this morning, the video footage that I got last time, I accidentally plugged in a little plug there that plugs into the headphone jack, and that headphone jack is what messed up the audio. So, hello. So, the audio got messed up because of that, and in the student union building they play music, so you may hear music. Hello. Hello. I'm just saying hi to people, and they're mostly ignoring me, but you know. Hello. So people come here to study, they come here to hang out and do whatever. But I gotta do this again because, like I said, the audio got messed up because I clicked in this little thing to the headphone jack. Say hi. Hello, how you doing today? I'm good. I'm doing it again. Hello. The audio got messed up in the first one, so I had to redo it. So now I'm walking around again. But yeah. Hello. So, it's a little busy today, not that busy, not as busy as it can be. I'm not going to cover my face because I don't really want to, because it's sort of hard to walk around and talk with my voice muffled. So, we're getting pretty normal reactions. No one has totally tried to kill me yet. So, how about we run over to the honors building, which is, I believe, G building. That is where a few of the people that I know go. And let's see if I find anyone. Oh! First, before I do that, I told you it was really windy. Before I do that, I want to go up to the international students place. I have some people there that I sort of know, and I don't know if my friend's working. She may be working, so she'll be up there and I'll be able to say hi to her. Trying to think of other places we can go. I mean, we can go to the G building, which I said that's the honors building, which is right behind me over here. We also have, trying to think of busy buildings. We also have the F building that we could walk to as well. So let's go upstairs on the S building and see if we can find my friend. If she's not working, I'll just say hi to the people that actually are there. And yes, walking around and doing this is a lot of work. Start stairs, great. I need to do some more exercise. But we'll go say hi to my friend if she's up in the thing over here. She, I believe, is right around this corner. Look at that beautiful art. That's the Academic Advising Center, Dean Student Employment. That's why you always need hydration, because when you're walking around, it gets hot. International Student Affairs. And then we have the Multicultural Student Affairs. Hello!
Hi!
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I am pretty good. I'm doing a thing for my,
Theater?
no. These people know me from theater, but I'm doing it for breaking a social norm in the college. So I'm a furry today.
Okay. Are you in social psych?
It's...
Wait, no, Miss Minnick.
No.
Oh my god.
They're trying to guess what your name is. Okay, you first. What's your guess?
What? Miss Minnick, I said Miss Minnick, right?
Okay, no. You have a guess?
No, I have no guess. I have
Do you have a guess?
Social psych with Dr. W, because we have to do the same thing. Dr. Williamson is Dr. W.
No.
Okay.
It's a woman.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Her last name starts with B.
Well, I don't know.
Dr. William.
Blahu.
I don't know.
No?
No.
Well, it's Professor Bluhuziak, I think.
I've heard
Hard to pronounce, sorry.
For what class though?
If I can think.
Sociology?
Yes!
Is it 101?
Whoever said that.
Yeah.
Sociology 101, I believe. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have Miss Minnick. Well, we have her.
Yeah.
I had Miss Minnick too.
Yeah.
101, I love her.
So,
Do you
yeah.
have class today, Fur?
I had a political class, but
And
Nah,
so
I'm
what's your
done.
breaking of your social norm? Just what's
Uh,
we're gonna do?
I'm just walking around saying hi to people and being very outgoing like a furry, even though it's weird
No,
to be like that in a area of education.
that's right.
It's outside of a social
Then maybe I should hang out with you because I'm like that every day. Very outgoing, and I feel like I scare people.
So I've had some highs, and I had people that totally were like, okay, sure. So yeah, I just wanted to come say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's the,
Hi.
Wait, I have a
Goodbye.
question before you leave.
what?
I thought it was like a sexual thing. Does it not have to be a sexual thing?
There's a lot of rumors about that, and no, furries are not always sexual, but there are adults in the fandom, so sexual things are gonna happen sometime.
Okay.
But it's not all like that, because we have children around. So yeah, that was the Multicultural Student Affairs. And I'm gonna head over to the G building, see if I can find anyone that I know and say hi. And like someone brought up, that is a very good question. Is it a sexual thing? A lot of things can be sexual nowadays, especially if it has adults in it. So, I would say about maybe 80% of the furry population is adults, because when you're a furry, all these things cost a lot of money. And to get money, you need a job. So, if you don't have a parent that wants you to dress up as a fuzzy animal, they will not buy you stuff. So, I mean, you could be in the fandom as long as you like support us. I mean, you could either be in the fandom just to support a friend. You don't have to support the whole fandom. But I'm gonna head over to the G building and say hi to the director if she's in. G building that way. So we're headed over to the G building now. It is still windy and my hands are aching, so I'm sorry I keep switching my hands. I didn't know how hurtful it can be to hold on to something with barely any grip, but that's why I see furries holding the stick. That didn't sound right. Holding the selfie stick with both hands, because phones can be heavy, especially if they're farther away from the pole or from the handle. So we're going to the Student Success Center, which is in the G building where the honor students hang out. And I am an honor student, so I do come over sometimes and say hello. But like I was going back to how the multicultural student affairs, one of the girls that asked me this question, is the fandom sexual? Well, because most of us are adults, it can happen. Not saying that everyone is, because in the conventions we do have underage children of the age of 17 and under coming to fandom and being involved in it. So, no, it is not all a sexual fantasy of people. It could just be for fun. It could be for any kind of stress relief. It can be something to just get your mind off of being a social anxiety filled person and be outgoing and like love to see children laugh and saying hi to people. And I just enjoy the fandom because I get to be not me. I get to be another form of me that is exciting and happy. So, let's see. Here's the honors program, G210. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing social norm breaking.
Okay.
Is Lisa in?
She is not.
Oh man.
Sorry.
I wanted to say hi.
Okay.
Well, this is honors class. There's people over there. Hello, people. And hello. So I just want to come say hi to the honors place. So now we will head over to the F building and see what people we can find there. Some people just sit over on like little benches on the sides, and I talk way too much. And maybe we can go and have some of them say hi to us. Oh, a lot of stairs is in this college, by the way. So if you don't want to walk up a lot of stairs, then this is not your place. And maybe society isn't your place if you don't like to walk upstairs. But the F building is right over here behind these trees over there. And that is where we will be heading now. We were initially over in the D building, which is that big round topped building over there. Then we came from the S building and the U building over to the G building, and now we're headed over to the F building, which is our fine arts building. There's a lot of talking in this. So we're hitting on 16 minutes. I have a little bit more time that I can spend. I think after I hit the F building and say hi to some people, I'll ring back around to the D building and we'll talk for a bit in my car. So, like I said, when you're a part of the fandom, you have to think of everyone. You have to think of the children, you have to think of adults, You have to think of special needs people, because we do have people with special needs in our fandom. You have to think of the people that see us as not normal, and basically just, you have to take in their norms and like push it out away. Just take in the norm and push it out, because if you can't be yourself, why be? So that's just something that I go by. If you can't express what you like or who you are, then why be the person that you are? Or why be the person that someone else wants you to be, instead of being the person that you are? So, this is like a silent study place. And we can go ahead and see if anyone's in the acting room. I don't believe so. Hi, Rosin. Okay, I think they're doing like a test or something.
They're picking monologues.
Oh. Hi, this is for my sociology class.
Hello there.
So this is Rosen, the acting teacher.
Dr. Rosen.
Dr. Rosen. He's very formal with his Gucci shoes.
Yes, do you have anything specific you want to talk about?
So, what do you think a furry is?
Of what?
A furry. Have you ever heard of it?
No, nothing formal.
So, what if I told you that furries are people that like to dress up as animals?
Okay. Well, I would take your word for it.
Is there a social norm that you think that people would not like to be involved in?
You know, being in theater, anything goes. So not much about dressing up as things surprises me that much. So in my context, nah.
Okay. So that was wise words of a doctor.
Those were the wise words of a student.
So it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. Is your wife doing good? Hey, peace. Alright. Keep watching.
I'll tell you that next week.
Alright. Bye-bye. So that was Rosen. That was the acting teacher. There's also another acting teacher. That's, that's Dr. Rosen. But he's iffy. He's cool. So, this is the F building. It's very pretty. I actually did a drawing of it. These people are staring at me. Hello. So I got like 3 highs already. There's another person. Hello. I don't think he heard me. But we're gonna head out and ring around back to the D building, and I will stop at the at my car and we'll sit and talk for a bit. So, in conclusion to what I've been saying, not everyone is for it. Some people do like to interact with other people. I guess they just, after they see a camera, they sort of are like, hey, me! And it's really windy! I think I'll just put in some music at this point. There's the archway over there. It's like I'm doing a campus walkthrough while I'm doing this kind of thing. Hello! Nice to see you. So there's another hello. Even though if they were silent, they still said hello. Some people are silent, just like furries. So that's another thing that I will talk about, how furries are close to how normal people are too. Not saying that we're not normal people, but we do have kinks. And not those kind of kinks, regular kinks in our lifestyles. So I'm gonna head over to the D building. There with my bag. Sort of. For my sociology class. And so, yeah, that dude just said vlogging. So that's another thing people do. Especially if you see a selfie stick and a camera, they'll know you're vlogging, especially if you're talking to yourself too. So, now that we're headed over to the D building, what I want to do is really quickly, because I'm reaching a time limit here, it takes about 4 hours to render a 30-minute video on the video editor. So I'm going to take this time to talk. Hopefully you can hear me through this wind. But so when people see furries, they automatically think weird. And we aren't going to say that we're normal. We're not a normal average person. But we can be. I mean, we're part of fandoms, just like other people are part of different fandoms, like people like Japanese cartoons, which is more associated with the word anime. And people are also into other things like Comic-Con and Renaissance Fair. If you've ever been to one, you're awesome. If not, you really have to go, because it's very interesting to just go back in time for a minute. And that's another thing. We're not technically going back in time, but we're going into like a different realm, into a different character and persona, which is a fursona in this situation. So just to be in a different time, in a different place, being something else. It's like an alternate universe if you think about it. It's like there's this world outside of being in a convention. You have the world of whatever your likes are right there. So if you're at a Comic-Con, you have the world of comics with you. You feel like you're in a comic. Just like if you're a furry, you feel like you're in a world of anthropomorphic animals. I cannot ever pronounce that. And you have a sense of not a norm of society. So people do these kinds of things because they want to get out of society. They want to get away from the social norms of regular society, and that's totally okay. Oh, the wind is picking up. But to be a part of social norms, it's normal. It's social norms. So being in a society of regular norms gets tired sometimes, and you want to do something else or be something else. Well, the furry fandom is something that a lot of people go to. Some people start out as children drawing animals or drawing themselves as an animal, such like if you were ever a child and you created your own superhero or your own princess because you wanted to be something else for a second. That is what furries do, and that's what furries are. We want to be something else for a little while and be able to bring out a different us, instead of the us that we always bring out with our initial faces, or when we face people that have the ordinary social norms of today's society. So, to put it smaller, if you list off the social norms of a regular kind of area, such as an example is the college here. You have social norms of coming to the college, parking in a spot neatly, not over 2 spots, or you're wrong, because that's the social norm of parking. And you're expected to come to the school, sit in class, learn something, do something if you're writing, or if you're reading, or if you're acting, like I just showed when I was in the acting room. Like right now, This is literally all improvised. I'm just improvising my words. That's how much of a good actor I am. But, I'd be an amazing actor if I really didn't know where my car was. And I looked like I didn't know where my car was. But I don't know where it is. Oh wait, I think I found it. Okay. So because of this wind, I'm gonna get into this car. And after Fast and Furious gets out of here, we will be able to talk a little more. Alright. So, for now, I'm going to take off the fuzzy paws and get back into a social norm of being a student at Moraine Valley Community College. So, I'm not going to take the tail off. It takes too long to take off, and like I said, I'm on a little bit of a time frame schedule and I'm going over a little bit, but that's okay. So let me squeeze my big fuzzy tail in here, and ow, hanger on my pants. Alright, and we can talk a little bit on my experiences with this norm breaking. So I will go ahead and move that, and now I can do that. Ain't I a good improviser? So today was interesting. It was fun to go into the college and be Galaxy for a little bit. I got better reactions, in my opinion, than what I did with my initial video. However, because I did write my piece after I finished the video, the piece is not going to really match up with the video because I got different reactions. Although this is like a take 2 test 2. So this is the video you'll be seeing, but the paper is what I experienced possibly today and when I did it last week. So I gotta get refreshed here. And let me real quickly open a window because it is hot in this car. Okay, so I gotta put on my seatbelt or the car will keep beeping at me. So, my experiences with breaking the social norm of being a student at Moraine Valley who is supposed to be learning and taking some leisure time to study or write or whatever I have to do. I decided to take my time walking around the campus and saying hello to other people, which I definitely would not do because I'm a very shy person, and like I said before, people who are furries are usually very shy and put in, but when they get to be something else and be a furry instead of a person having to follow the social norms of society, they get the time to be themselves and to just enjoy life and enjoy being something else for a day. So that's sort of what I did today for my experiment. And just real quick, this is sort of like another write-up. I just want to say that I did get some different reactions today. In my first video, there was this group that decided, hey, I want to shout out all the usernames I can because I need publicity. Which, when people see a camera, they want people to be able to get their information so they get more followers and everything, because nowadays that's a social norm of social media, and social media explains itself. It's social on the mass media. So bringing society into a technology world. Basically, that's what I'm doing right now, is because I'm recording myself talking to someone, I'm going to be putting myself in the technology world, which is mass media. So that's just what happens. But because I'm short on time, I'm going to wrap it up now. So we went to the D building, F building, G building, S building, and the U building. I think that's all the buildings that I went to, and we got some hellos. We got people that sort of ignored me or brushed me off. We got the people that I knew that actually talked to me, and Dr. Rosen, who was an awesome teacher that just came over and talked to me for a little bit after I had some questions for him. Thanks, Fast and Furious. Bye-bye. Yeah. Norm of the college. We have a lot of those. And for some reason, they have the need to go 70 miles an hour in a 10-mile-an-hour zone just so they can rev their engine and other people can hear it. So that's another norm that people do. It's just a social norm that people with those kind of cars do nowadays. And it's just like people that, yep, there he is again. Just like people that are in the college, they have the social norm to come and learn. Well, today, I broke that social norm. I came, and I had some fun being a furry for the day. So, I mean, I did come. I followed the social norms for a period amount of time in the morning, and then I broke them after my essays were finished. So, I'm gonna go. I keep rambling, I'm sorry. But it was an awesome experience to have, and I hope I get to do it again one day. And if anything happens for Halloween, this is to the YouTubers, I will be putting up another vlog of Galaxy at the Halloween, whatever they're going to be doing. They're most likely going to be doing something in the U building, which is the Student Union building. So, you'll be looking forward to another video in a few weeks or in a few days of Galaxy at the college again. So, as a sign off for my YouTube, it was great to see all of you people again. If you have anything to say, comment it below. If you want, you can subscribe to me, and I will have more stuff coming up. I'm a video gamer, I'm a photographer, I'm a skip maker, and I also love music, so I may do a covers for different music. I doubt I'll do that, but it's a social norm that I can break, that I don't sing in front of cameras. Maybe I could break it for that one day. We'll see how it goes. So, thank you for letting this experience be something that I do. Miss Bluesiak, if I'm saying that right, I'm sorry if I'm not. And it was a great time, it was really great to have this time to break a social norm in the college and see what kind of reactions I get. So, bye YouTube people, and thanks for the experience of this social norm breaking experiment. You have a good day, Mrs. Bluesiak, and I will see all you guys later in the next video that I make. See ya! Paw fist! Oh, zoom out, no. I forgot something. So, one more thing. If you do want to become a furry, please, please, don't hide it. We always take in anyone in our fandom. I mean, like everything, there's always gonna be drama, but break your social norm and come say hi to us at some point. But I'm gonna sign off again because the last sign off I did was horrible since the camera didn't do what I wanted it to do. So, another paw fist. Bye bye!